Hello and welcome to a different video for my YouTube channel. I was just looking on YouTube myself and I saw a great video by Cracking the Cryptic, a YouTube channel that solves Sudokus. Normally they're way too hard for me and like way out of my range, but this one looked quite reasonable. So I thought I'll give it a go. The challenge of this Sudoku is that it's a normal Sudoku, but all the sums have to add up. Like all these sums have to end up being true. And that's how you have to solve the rest of it, because normally there wouldn't be enough numbers here to solve a Sudoku. So we're going to try. Hopefully everything's working well. I've set up a different camera angle for this, which has got a lot more camera than usual. And hopefully it doesn't go blurry. Immediately. See? I knew if I looked away it would go blurry. It always does. And we're back. Okay, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. And let's see if I can actually do the Sudoku. I think my best bet is to start down here. Or, actually, I'm going to refresh the page, actually. Because if I refresh the page, it'll refresh the timer in this corner. Cool. So, this one's full. Like, this row here is entirely full. There's some double-digit number that equals some other double-digit plus a single digit, which equals a subtraction times something. That's all pretty crazy. There's also this one here, which is just three sums. I think I might try this one. Because, like, let's just think. We don't have 9. So 8 plus 1 is 9, 2 plus 7 is 9, and 3 plus 6 is 9. And these are all... Oh, no, but wait, look, sorry, no, I miscounted. I'm going to put some colours here to make it clear. I need another colour. This has to be 8. Like, I feel like that has to be 8. Let's just theoretically try this. I need 2 numbers that add up to 8. Like, I have 2 and 6. I have 1 and 7. And I have 3 and 5. And that leaves... I'm not great at Sudokus, but I'm doing this one for fun. What does that leave? It leaves 4, obviously. Obviously, these definitely could be in the wrong spot. I'm just seeing if 8's the only one that makes sense. We know 8 works. Okay, 8 works there. Let's see if we put 7 there. Can we get 7? I think we can, sadly. I think we'd get 7 if we had 1 and 6. I'm going to move my keyboard over so the number pad's closer to my hand. Never needed the number pad this much. There we go. 2 and 5. 8 would be the one on the outside. And then leaves 4 and 3. Okay, yeah. There's no way this number can be 6. It has to be a 7 or an 8. So let's start with that. And we'll mark this one as 7, 8. It has to be one of those two. And because it's here, yeah, this doesn't help. I thought maybe this might eliminate it, but these are in a different box. Normal Sudoku rules also apply. Like, I can't put a 7 here. It's in the same box. Let's look at this one here. Something equals... Oh, geez, this one's a big one. Let's have a look at the others just in case. I like what I've done with colours in that first one. Green equals that, which equals that. Just do random colours each time so they don't overlap. So a single number equals, oh, hello, a division. In fact, wherever we have division, which is only here, division is very limiting. Because, for example, I couldn't do 6. Well, the example I was about to give was completely wrong, so I'm glad it didn't work and it stopped me. I couldn't do 6 divided by 5, because that's not a whole number. And, oh no, but it could work because this is a division as well. But no, but it also equals a single number. So these are going to have to be whole numbers. I'm going to put this as 2. It's a guess right now, but I just suspect that could be 2. And let's think about if it was 2. Like, for example, we have 8 divided by 4, which is 2. Oh, well, that wouldn't work anyway. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. And then something divided by... See, this could be 8 divided by 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Oh, God, no. Don't let me start doubting my basic math. Yeah, there are 2 4s and an 8, right? I am livid that I am going to another screen to do 8 divided by 4. Yeah, good. But I don't want to like base everything off bad math that I'm doing late at night because I'm tired. I'm actually really tired tonight, so I don't know why I decided to do this. Thought it'd be fun. So that works. Like, that all works. 2 equals 6 divided by 3 is 2. 8 divided by 5 minus 1 is also 2. So that number could easily be 2. Let's see if it could be 1. The only way to get 1 is to divide a number by itself, and that will not work because there's no option to have 6 and 6. So it can't be 1. Let's blank all of these. Take our little fella here and do a 2, 3, 4, 5. And try and eliminate them. First of all, definitely eliminate 5. You can't get 5 at all. There's no way to get 5. 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4. But I can't have an 8 there. There's no way this is a 4. There's no way. I just made it a 4. Sorry. Oh, you can use shift, can't you? Maybe if I move my keyboard back over, so I change my mind. I think if I hold shift, well, I have that there. Okay, shift and control. So shift 2, 3. That work? Delete shift 3, 4. There we go. Bloody hell. Now it's a 2 and a 3. Can this be 3? Let's work out if it could be 3. Because if it can't be 3, we know it's a 2, and that'd be lovely. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 8, no, 9. This could be a 9, and this has to equal 3, which is possible with 7 and 4. Yeah. I didn't mean to make them both 7s. Oh no, but it can't be a 7 because there's a 7 there. Oh, hello. It can't be a 6. Could it be an 8? Yeah, it could be. It could be 8 minus 5 equals 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So this can be 2, 3. I'm going to swap it to this pattern because I think this is one for when you like sure thing, no numbers. This is going way too slowly. I've been doing this for 8 minutes already. I've got to get better. What am I looking for? Let's look at... this one's so... I think I should look at this one. So... Oh, wait a second. I mislabeled that. I just realized. Clear everything. Make it blue. This one feels like it's going to be limited again. Times some number plus some number equals... Don't know where to start here, but... Let's make this the smallest possible number or largest? Actually, because we know this is a 7, 8. No, it's 7. Okay, it's not a pair, but... So I could put an 8 there and a 7 goes here. But I know I can't have 7 and 8 here because one of them has to go there. Oh, geez, this is meant to be easy, but I think I'm just going to spend ages trying to break that first layer. Let's look at number 2. It is 4 numbers that equal a 2-digit number. That's anything. Any 4 Sudoku numbers equal the two-digit number, the ones that left, because 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 10. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 8. No, it's 13, sorry. But that's the lowest possible combination here equals 13. Oh, I haven't lost a number. Look, I've done that. Oh, but it's not possible. Because there's a 1. Actually, this one could be interesting. Because there's really... I think a lot of these options are going to overlap each other, but I don't think I should... I can't search exhaustively. That's ridiculous. Can I search exhaustively? No, I shouldn't. Let's look at this one. That one's just basic. I think maybe this one because it's triple digits. Or this one because it's an addition and a multiplication. Both make a two-digit number. That's actually very interesting. We're going to do this one. So, it's very interesting in that it can't be a 1, is my thought. This at least has to be 2 in one of these. Because it has to equal a two-digit number. And it can be anything but. Although, what's the highest number we can possibly make with 2 additions? 8 plus 9, which is 17. Wait, really? Is that correct? 8 and 9 are the only 2 possible numbers that can go in here, which must equal a two-digit number. 8 plus... It's on color mode still. 8 plus 9 would be 17. Because we physically cannot make a two-digit number here, sorry, a two-digit number that starts with a 2 here, but it has to be a two-digit number. 2 cell circles enclose two-digit numbers. So that's just the rule I'm reading hidden under my face here. Let me hide my face briefly. 2-digit cells enclose two-digit numbers. I will assume that that means, and I could break the puzzle by making this assumption, but I think it is a correct assumption. Leading zeros don't count. Because if there's a leading 0, there's no such thing as a 0 in Sudoku. Why am I even thinking that? This has to be a 1. Because there is no way for it to be anything else. Cool, that's nice. I like that. Doesn't help with this, does it? Because dividing by 1 was never going to happen here. But using 1 as a sum there might have happened, but we don't know about it. It could very easily just move it to there. So let's keep working on this one. I think we've cracked something here. So this... what is the smallest... Because there's not many combinations that give us a non... Like a digit between 11 to 19 are the only options here, and it can't be 14. So let's just start with 2. 2 times 3, 6, too small. 8, doesn't even matter because a 4 can't go there. 10, can't happen. 12, not viable because the 2's there. 14, not viable because the 4's there. 16, viable. And why am I taking so long to do 2 times 9? 18. Technically viable. But then I also have to consider this could be an 8. Although I think I'm going to eliminate things very quickly when I start making these 3s. Because it can't be a 1. It can't be a 2. It does let me put zeros in. Zeros don't exist, but... 3 times 2 is... Yeah, they're not going to happen. 3 times 3 can't exist because it's the same number. Can't be a 4. That's a 10. Is 18. It could be 3 times 6. Immediately it can't be 3 times 7. And it can't be 4 times anything. 4 times... because 4's there. So... this... one of these is either a 2 or a 3. And if it was a 2, we had 2 times 7 is possible. 14. No, 2 times 7 not possible. 2 times 6 is not possible. Only 8 and 9. So these can only be 2 or it'll be 2 times 8 or 2 times 9 and 2 times 3. So 3 times 8. No, it can't be 3. 3 times 8 is not right. 3 times, what was it? 6. 18. So it can also be a 6. That's kind of confusing what we've put there, but those are the possibilities. I think we need to work out what happens here for each of these. So I'm going to write it in the column below because I need working space for my brain. The first option is 2 times 8, which... Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy this weird thing I've done here down there. 2, 3, 9, 6, 8. So I can leave these and actually use them for the sum. 2 times 8, 16. What numbers do I have here that can add to 16? I've already used 9. 9 plus 7 equals 16. 2 times 8 is viable. 2 times 8 is viable. You go say that, hide there. 2 times 9, not viable. 18. I'd need 8 plus a 10. Not viable. So this can only be 9. Control. Whoops. Shift. I go to the 6. Okay. Let's try 3 times 6. Is also 18. We've proved this has to be 18. Wait. No, we proved it has to be 16. 3 times 6 is 18. And there is no way to make 18 with two numbers that don't repeat, because it's 9 plus 9. The answer is 2 and 8. Okay, that was an absolute mess, and I should have done that way quicker. So this is a 2-8 pair. And this, the only way I have... Well, this equals now 2 times 8 is 16, so I know that's a 6. And the only way I have to make 2, 8... So 8 makes 16 out of my remaining numbers is 9 and 7. Oh, control 9, 7. There we go. Awesome. Oh, we've done a lot here. And that means the remaining position must be 2, 2, 3. Cool. I'm very happy. Look at that. It took us 17 minutes. I'm fairly sure that we can check. The YouTube video where the guy solves the whole puzzle, even with an intro, is 24 minutes. So I'm definitely losing. But that doesn't matter. It's the first time I've done one of their like proper hard ones. Normally I do their really easy ones. This isn't very hard. They've done some absurd ones. But this is like the earliest of the harder. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I think we should try doing this. Once this resolves now, it'll potentially bounce to that. I think we should try doing one of these ones because we've now got lots of box information. Unless we need to... No. Oh, maybe. Does the 6 be in there? Was that 6 part of any of my plans? Down here I said 2, 3. To get 2, this one had to be 8 divided by 4. Or it could be 6 divided by 3. And then it was 8 divided by... Yeah, okay. So the 6 could go here, but it doesn't have to. So that doesn't really help. Let's look... let's look at these. I think like we have to look inside this box here. What do we have here? Orange. Okay, so we have a 2-digit number minus a 1-digit number equals a 1-digit number. So we've got a very similar situation to up here. This number has to have a 1, basically. It has to. Because there is no way a number beginning with 20 equals a 1-digit number with minusing 1 digit. So it has to equal 1 because it has to be at least something. Okay. Actually, a lot of these two-digit numbers, we should look into most of them being ones, potentially. Oh, maybe not for these ones. Okay. What minus what equals what? Let's put all of our numbers in here and see what we get. It can't be 1. It can be 2, 3, 4. It can't be 5. It can't be 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this viable to equal 2? I just need one proof of concept to prove it can be. So if this was 13 minus 9 equals 3, this can't be a 2. The only way to get 13 minus 9 equals 4. Yeah, 13 minus... Oh god, it does, doesn't it? I'm just doing a dumb check again. Yeah, see, I know how to do math. I just doubt myself. Camera went blurry. Boom. Boom. 13 minus... Yeah, so if this can't be 12. The only way this number could be low enough for this to be a 2 is if this number was 12. Even then, that doesn't work. So this can't be a 2. Goodbye, you're not a 2. Can you be a 3? I think it can... No, it can't be a 3. Oh, no, it could be a 3, because if this is a 12, 12 minus 9 is 3. Yeah. So this could be a 3. Could it be a 4? 13 minus 9 is 4. Yeah. No way it's a 5. Could it be a 7? What do I add to 7 to get something? I'm just trying to do this math. So 13 minus 6. No, but the 6 would have to go there, so it couldn't be a 6. But I could do 14. No, could be 14 minus 7 wouldn't work. Oh, hello. Could it be... It can't be 15. I don't think 7's viable. Because if this was... if it was a 2 but, which it is allowed to be, 12 minus 5, no, to equal 7. So what do you need to get 7? 11 minus 4 equals 7. It can't be 11 because it can't be 2 ones. I shouldn't ever think about 11. I shouldn't. 12 requires a 5. There's a 5 there. 13 requires a 6, which the 6 can't be in that position. 14 requires a 4. So 14 minus 7. You can't repeat the 7. 15 minus 8. But I can't put a 5 there. 16 minus... Oh, it could be a 6 here. 16 minus... 6 minus 9. 16 minus 9 is possible, so it could be a 7. Damn it. What about 8? This is taking... Whoops. It's taking so long. Having fun, but who cares? 8 minus... I shouldn't have done this one time. I want it to equal 8, so that could be 12 minus 4 is 8. Yeah, that's doable. Easy. 12 minus 3 is 8. Yeah, okay, so these are all the viable numbers for that. Not very helpful, sadly. Let's look here. Something minus something equals something. That can't be a 6. There's not much there. Where else do I look? Let's look here. I'm definitely not looking in the right spots, but that's okay. Oh, it equals a 3-digit number. That has to be a 1. Doesn't it? The highest 2-digit number. So, if we had 99... Oh no, 99 times 9 does not equal a 1 there. Oof, no it doesn't. But what's the biggest possible number we did here? We could have 98 times 7, which I'm actually just going to use a calculator for, equals 683. So this technically can be up to a 6. It can't be a 7, 8, 9 because it's impossible to go that high. Let's not look at this one then, because that 3-digit number is too high. I think number 1 is better because it's a very similar sum, but it wants a 2-digit answer, which is more limiting. So, what is the highest number? Because, like, as soon as this gets even a little bit too big, you're very easily going over a double-digit number. This is... Where do I need to look? I don't think that's where I meant to look. Maybe here? Maybe I need to do some Sudoku. There's no Sudoku to be done. Oh, there is a Sudoku to be done. 6 has to go here. Oh, there is Sudoku to be done. Oh, hello. One of these has to be a 6. Because each row and thing need a 6. It can't go here. Oh, I didn't consider... No, of course... I was making this 4s and 6. I am so sorry. If anyone's watched the video this far and has watched me be an absolute moron saying this could be a 4 and this could be a 6, it can't. Because there's 4s and 6s in the same box. Let's reconsider this sum here without being a moron. Okay. Let's think. Can it be a... God, I'm back to doing this again. Can it be a 3? The only way to get a 3 was it was 14 minus 9, wasn't it? 14 minus 9 is 5. I was 12 minus 9. Which is still viable. 12 minus 9 is viable. A 4. 4 is happy to go here. 13 minus 9 is yeah, that's how I got 4 here. The 1, 3, 9 would go here, 4 would go here. Okay. 7. 7 I got to by... It couldn't be 11, it couldn't be 12, it couldn't be 13, because 13 minus 6 is 7, and it can't be a 6 here. It can't be a 14. I think last time I said it could be a 14. Oh no, it couldn't because that'd be 7 minus 7. So that's still viable. 8. I haven't eliminated anything else. I thought I was going to eliminate something else, but I haven't. 8 was done by 13 minus 5. It can't be. Can't be 14. Can't be 15. Can't be 16. 17 minus... Oh, hello. It can't be 8. I know it could because it would be 12 minus 4. And then 13 minus... 12 minus 3. For 9. Nothing changed. Even though I made the mistake, nothing changed. Let's go back down... This is where my mind says the crack should come from, so let's look here again. This has to be a 7 or an 8. If it's a 7... Oh! Maybe we learn something here? No, we don't. I need to stop and forget about the fact that I'm recording. I'm not stressed about the recording. I'm stressed that it's taking me too long because of the record, and it's a boring video. By the point that it's 30 minutes to solve this simple puzzle, it was already not a very interesting video. So I need to stop caring about that and just think and do some good math. Can't put a 1 there. A 1 has to go here. That doesn't help. Although it could help with this. This is a very limited sum now. Very limited. Because this can't be 1 or 6, and this can't be any of those. So let's do our classic put in every viable option. What minus what can give us 2? 8 minus 6 could, but that doesn't count. 7 minus 5. 4 minus 2. 5 minus 3 gives us 2. So 2 is viable. 8 minus... No, it can't be a 5 in here. 9 minus 4. What am I trying to get? I'm trying to get 3. 9 minus 6. 7 minus 4. Is not possible. I think 3 might not be possible. Because 5 minus 2 is not possible. 4 minus 1 is not possible. 5. We tried 5. We tried 4. 6 would require minus 3, but you can't have 6 there anyway. And obviously it can't be minus 3. 7 can't be minus 4. 8 can't be minus 5. 9 cannot be minus the 6. 3 is not viable in there. 4. Is 4 viable? 5 minus 1. Can't be 5 minus 1. 6 minus 2. Can't be 6 minus 2. 7 minus 3 is possible. 7 minus 3 is possible. So 4 is possible. I think we're going to end up with a pair here. I think some of these other ones aren't possible. Yeah, to get 5, every number bigger than 5, we have 6 can't be it. But it could be 7 minus 2. So 5's viable, damn it. 8 could be... Can never be anything minus 1. Wait, I need to go 7 first. I skipped 7. 7, 9 minus 2 works. 9 minus 2. 8. It can't be 8. And it can't be 9 because nothing minus nothing equals 9. Why did I even put a 9 there? That is this... Yeah, 8, gone. Because the only number that could be 9 minus 1 and 1's already there. Okay. We're eliminating even more things, but we're eliminating God. I've made lots of pretty colours. If not for doing anything useful. I've made this one match by accident. Let's look here again. When was the... Have I even looked at this one ever? It is a number plus a 2-digit number equals a 2-digit number equals a 1-digit number times a subtraction of 2 single digits. So that subtraction of 2 single digits could be at most an 8, because it's about 9 minus 1. and at least a 1. Like 6 minus 5. If it was a 9 minus 1 to give 8, then times by 8. 8 times 8 is 64. The highest this number can be is 64. I don't think that helps me. I think I know what I need to know what the lowest that number can be is. The lowest that number can be... Well, this could never equal 1. Because if this equaled 1, it would mean this would be a times by 1, which gives itself, and would therefore be a 1-digit number, not a 2-digit number. So this can never equal 1. So 2 times the 2 times 5 is not good enough. 2 times 6. So this is minimum 1. We knew that, but we knew that was going to be minimum 1. Knowing that this number has to be one of those does not help. Knowing it's not 8 or 9. Oh, we knew we already knew it's not an 8 either. Because of that. Although, this number's way smaller. Sorry, no, this number is way fucking smaller. Because we have a number added onto... The biggest this number could be is if we end up with the 9 here. Let's make them big. Oh god, undo. Thank god there's an undo. The biggest this number could be is if we end up with a 9 here, a 6 here, because 7, 8, 9 are already taken, and a 5 there. Which would equal 74. Ugh. Which is bigger than this. So, yeah. Didn't help. Don't worry. Didn't help. Where should I look? I don't know where to look. I was so happy when this cracked. Let's see if this makes any more sense. Is there anything else I can do with these 2s and 8s? There's not something I could do with that, is there? No, because that doesn't have a 2 in it. There's 7s and 8s everywhere. Let's once again look down here. If it's 7, we get 1 and 6 somewhere, 2 and 5, 3 and 4. And the 8 becomes the superfluous one. Otherwise, the 7... Actually, I should mark this 7, 8, because I know this is going to take... No, it's not going to take whichever one's left out, actually. It's going to take... If I choose 7, 8 is the one left out. It's 4, 8 are the 2 options for there. It's not a pair, so it doesn't help. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's time to be systematic. Which one? I've looked at all of them, haven't I? I haven't looked at this one again recently. Let's look at this one again recently. No elimination on if this is a 2 or a 3. The only thing affecting this is that 6. And if I need the 6, I can put a 6 there and a 3 there. Or I can put a 6, yeah, like the 6 can always go there. Actually, 6 there, 2 there to get 3. I couldn't do that because there's a 2 already. So if I wanted the 3, I have 9 divided by 3 is 2. Sorry, 9 divided by 3 is 3. 6 divided by 2 is 3. No other of these numbers can divide by... Can 3 go into them? I don't think this is a 3. I think it has to be a 2. Because look, if I put a 6 here, because it has to be the numerator. If the 6 is there, then the only way to get this to be a thing is to be a 2. Which works because, damn it, no, don't worry. No, dumb decision. Because that'd be a 3 there. And 6 divided by 2 is 3. Thought I had a breakthrough in the case. I feel like if someone pointed out to me the right row to solve, I would work it out. My problem is that I can't work out which is the right row to stare at forever. Yeah, there's no way this will always be a 2-digit number. This is sort of interesting. Timesing to get a 2-digit number. We know this can't be a 1, we knew that already, bud. We know this can't be a 1, but we knew that already. We knew it because of that too. Actually, there has to be a 1 here. Oh, this could be helpful. This could be helpful. That cannot be a 1. It just can't. 1 divided by is nothing. Eight plus something beginning with a 1 digit. That one could be a 1. If this is a 1, for the 7, this would have to be a 6, which is viable. For the 8, this would have to be a 7, which is not viable. But there's the chance this is 8, and this is the one place where the 1 ends up. So that hasn't helped us immensely. But let's do a similar thing here. More Sudoku. These, one of those has to be a 1. Times... We've worked out that, yeah, any of these could be a 1. Any of these make sense to be a 1. Where else do we have, like, power coming down the line like that? Nowhere, really. We have it in our 1s. If we solve, like, a few more digits, then we might have the power. The power of the 1s. I'm kind of weirdly off-center. That'll help. Now that I'm centered, I'll be a genius. I like looking at Sudoku, but I don't think it's going to help anymore. Oh, hello. We have lots of options for 2s here. Why do we actually... What have I done wrong here? That's not 2s. 2 has to be there. Because 2 times 8 is 18. Why have I got a 2 there? Oh my god. If anyone's actually watching this trying to track along with me, they must realise how dumb I am. At least to this. I'm not dumb at everything. That should be a 7. Whoops. No, it shouldn't. Because you have 7 plus 9. What am I missing? 5. 3 plus 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That means the 5's they're here. They're here. So the 5 has to go on this row here. Not that one, I want this one. Technically we know that about 7s too, don't we? No. We just know 7s are somewhere down here. But not exactly. The answer is definitely not a Sudoku. The answer is in one of these. Because I've barely solved these. I'm so fucking dumb. Am I? No. Yes. No, I'm not dumb. Don't worry. Damn it. I thought I was dumb. I thought this was a 2-digit number briefly, and it had to have not start with a 1. But it's not 2-digit. 23 equals... That's not 23, that's 2-3. My brain is frazzling. I've barely slept. I should do one of these when I'm awake, but I'm having too much fun trying this. The lowest possible number we can put here. Oh, actually, the lowest possible number that can go there is... That's huge! Holy shit, I just realized. Because there's a 2, 3 here, the lowest possible number that can go here is a 4, 5. 45 is the lowest possible number. The lowest. Therefore, this cannot be a 9, because 45 times 9 is more than 2 digits. 45 times 8 is more than 2 digits. 7, 6, 5, 4. 45 times 4 is more than 2 digits. 45 times 3 is more than 2 digits. 45 times 2 is the only option. This has to be a 2. That is a 2. Because it can't be a 1 because of that. And that number has to be minimum 45. 4 in the 1's place, yeah. Because of this. So that's a 2. We have a 2. Let's send our 2s downwards. Well, they don't really actually go downwards. They go vaguely over here. Telling us those can be 2s. I don't think that's helpful. But let's think about this more. So, if this was a 5, it physically cannot be. This has to be a 4. That has to be a 4. Because a 5 there instantly breaks 2 digits. Yeah. So, could this be 45? No, because 45 times 2 is 90. So that doesn't work. Because you can't have a 0. 46 times 2 is 92. Just going to double check this. Yeah, 92. But you can't be 92 because the 2's already there. So we're going 47 times 2 equals 94, which we can't have because we already have the 4. 48 times 2 is going to be 96, which is viable, 9, 6. And then 49 times 2 is 98, which is not viable. So this, we go back. I should have started at the top. I think it was in order of difficulty. This has to be a 48 times 2 equals 96. 96. I thought it didn't fit for a second, but the 6 is there. Oh, okay, thank God we cracked that. So many opportunities now. Now we know there must be a 6 here. Which makes a big difference in this division. It can't be there. That cannot be a 6. Nothing divided by 6 works there ever. Could it be there? It could very well be there. And it could very well be there. But we know it's not there. In fact, there's very limited... I should write down what the limited options for this are. This could be an 8, 6, 9. Because if it was 2, we do 8 divided by 4. And if it was 2, we do 6 divided by 3. And the 6 is also the one for the 3, yeah. And it can't be 4 because that'll be 4 divided by 2. So that can only be those two numbers. And this is the same true here. But I think this one could also be a 4. Well, it can't be a 6 for 1, actually. This would be 6 divided by... If this was a 3... Just seeing if this 2 up here is having an effect suddenly. If this was a 2, this would be 6 divided by 3. That's fine. If it was a 3... If this was a 3, it'd be 6 divided by 3. Which works. No, if this... Sorry, God, I'm saying the wrong words. If this is a 3, this has to be 6 divided by 2 to get 3, which cannot be possible. But the 6 cannot go here, that's the only way. So this has to be a 2. It cannot be a 3. Which means this is no longer a 9. It's our 6 and our 8 way of doing it. This is... And because it has to be... Can a 4 go here? Say I had the 8. No, because for a 4 to go here, basically I'm trying to say, can I get rid of this 6 and use an 8 and a 4 instead in these denominators? Sorry, in the numerator slot. And I can't, because if I put an 8 here, it has to be divided by 4 to get 2. And because 6 can't go there, this has to be a 6. And because it has to be a 6 and it has to equal thing, it's divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 equals... and this could be a 4 still. This could be a 4 divided by... Needs to end up divided by 2. Which could be not 7 minus 5, but 9 minus... No? If it was a 4. 8 minus 6? No? That's divided by 2. I don't think this could be anything but an 8. Let's just quickly try. If there is a 4 here, this has to equal 2. With what we have left, can we ever make the number 2 with subtraction? 9 would require minusing 7, which is used. 8 would require minusing 6, which is used. 7 would require minusing 5, or 7 is used anyway. 6 would require 6 is used. 5 would require minusing 3, which is used. 4 would require minusing 2, which is used. 3 would require minusing 1, which... Yeah, okay. This has to be an 8. And this has to be a way to make 4. Which is 9 minus 5, most likely. 8 minus 3 doesn't work. 7 minus 3 doesn't work. 6 minus... So it's 9. That's not a 9, that's a 3. Whoops. 9 minus 5. Cool. Okay, we've solved 2 of the full sums. We're getting there! 54 minutes! Hell yeah! Okay, and hopefully I've probably made a mistake somewhere and this is all going to fall apart. Because I did that a lot, but... Does this break any of those? No. Oh, it does resolve this. It resolves this by forcing this to become a 7. Because this is a 7... Well, this... Now that I know this is a 7, this would have to be 1 plus 6. But 6 cannot go in here. Therefore, 1 cannot go there. Therefore, this is a 1. 6 goes here, along with its new friend 1. There. Cool. Then, We have 2 and 5. Something's broken. Oh, no, wait, no. No, it's not broken, sorry. That's not a guaranteed 6 and 1. 2 and 5 has to go in here. So this turns out to be a guaranteed 6. Because these have to be 2 or 5. Because it can't go there, can't go there. 1, 6 has to go here. We can't resolve that yet. And we need 7. What is the other one? 4 and 3. Which fits, but 4's already there. So, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing a 5. 5 plus 16 equals, we can just fill this in now. 5 plus 16 equals, let's hope this math works out, 21. So that should be a, no, it doesn't work. Because these have to be, I've broken something. I'm going to delete these being guaranteed 1 and 6. But I feel like they have to be, don't they? Yeah, because look, that does have to be a 1 now. Because it can't go on either of these. Maybe I'm wrong here with this definitely being a 1. No, that has to be a 1 because it's a, yeah. What about this one having to be a 6? It has to be a 6. And if that all adds up, this has to be a 5. Which breaks because 5 plus 16 is 21. So it wants me to put a 2 here and a 1 there. Two. No, okay, I'm gonna backtrack. I'm backtracking significantly. I realize what I've done wrong. Okay, here we go. We're looking for pairs here. The 2, 5 pair has to go here. Because it can't go in this box because there's 2, can't go in this box. I put the 1, 6 pair here. It does have to go in that box. Because there's a 6. There's a 6 there. And the reason there's a 6 there is because 6 can't go there. Unless I'm missing some subtraction that, like, works, which doesn't. There's nothing that works. Two, 5. Well, it can't be 8. And we know it can't be 6. Because 1, 5, 2, 4. The only thing I can think I'm doing wrong is this. Is there another way for me to get 4 here that isn't 9 minus 5? It could be 5 minus 1. It could be 5 minus 1. Shit. That's where I went wrong. Oh my god, I can't believe I've actually backtracked that to the mistake. So 5 goes in one of these, but we know that it doesn't work here anymore. 6 minus 2 doesn't work. 7 minus 5 doesn't work. So it's 5. Minus 1. Technically, we have sort of solved that with logic by playing through the scenario of if this was something else. I'm just going to stick with that because I know that has to be it now. So now we're looking for, because the 5's now there, the 2-5 pair goes there. That works. Thank you. I have a 1-6 pair, which can't go here, has to go here. And because it's here, we know that has to be the 6 and that has to be the 1. And this leaves the 3-4 pair, which still works. And 4 means 3 goes here, 4 goes here. We now then have that same Sudoku thing happen, where the 1 has to go here because we have a very limited box. And a 5 goes there. We do not have the same Sudoku thing happen here, but... And there's no longer a 2 in here. This has to be a 2 but. Because it can't be a 1, because like if this ends up being 5 plus... If this was a 19, it would roll over to 2. And it can't be a 1, because then it would break Sudoku. So it has to be a 2. In fact, we can probably just do the math and work out which one this is. Because... what 2 numbers are left in here? 1, 2, 3... 4 and 9. So this has to be a 4. No, this has to be a 9. Undo. Don't make every single orange space a 9. That has to be a 9 so that this can be a 4. 5 plus 19 equals 24. Which equals... what numbers do we have left here? 1, 2, 3... 6, 7. We need to equal 24. 7 times 6 times 4 is 24? It is, yeah. So 6 goes here. 6 times 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. 6 times 4 is 24. That sum is solved. Okay, thank God we backtracked and worked out that mistake. Okay, let's go play here. What do we have numbers-wise now? We know you can't be a 2 anymore. It can be a bunch of other things, but... what about this? Let's just play this out. I'm sure if we play this out, this will solve itself. I just realized there might be some of these pairs I put down before that are solvable. Here we are. Here's a solvable pair. That one must be 5. That one must be 3. Which means... oh, it doesn't solve that. Thought it would bounce down. Oh, we know which this is. It's the 8. Which means the remaining 2 numbers in this box are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we know that can't be a 5, so that's a 4. And that's a 5. Why did I say 5? It's not 5. Sorry, ignore that. God, I'm blind. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. It's a 9. Okay, yeah, let's... try this one. If this equals 4, What numbers equal 4? 9 minus 5. Can a 9 go here? No, because a 9 has to go up there somewhere. Can an 8 go here? 8 minus 4. So it doesn't matter anyway, it's the same thing. 7 minus 3. 7 has to go there. 6 minus 2. 6 is there. 5 minus 1. Okay, so this is no longer viably a 4. Could it be a 5? 9 minus... It can't be a 9. What's left for these boxes? 1, 2, 3, 8. That has to be an 8. Because there's no way it's 2 minus something to get one of these. So you're an 8. 8's gone from there. Does that 2, 3 pair solve itself? Well, 8 minus 2 gives 6, which this can't be. So this has to be 8 minus 3. Which gives an answer of 5. Which means this must be a 2. 12 minus something equals something here. Let's do... There's very few options left in here. Let's mark those 3 and do it. 1 is good. 2 is good. 3 is good. 4. 6. 7, 8. Okay. 12 minus 4 would equal 8. Which is not viable because there's an 8 there. So you are not a 4, and that's not an 8. 12 minus 7 would equal 5. So this, which is not possible because there's a 5 there. So this must be 12 minus 8, which equals 4, which works. So that is a 4. That is an 8. Which means both of these no longer have 8s in them. That is definitely a 4-7 pair. Cool. Does that bounce around to anything else? Oh, yes it does. Because we have an 8 in this box now, this must be a 2, and this must be the 8 out here. Cool. That leaves us here with the viable numbers of 1, 2, 3. Let's just clear these completely first. 3, 7, 9. This is 7 by Sudoku. This is 3 by Sudoku. Therefore, this is 9 by Sudoku. Let's do some Sudoku. There has to be an 8 in one of these 2 slots. 8. What about 5? What numbers do we have? Do we have any information about 3s here? We do. That's a 3. Do we have any information about... I don't know. I think it's time to do some math again. Has to be a 4 or a 7. What things can this square be? Because that'll affect what happens here a lot, I think. It can't be an 8. So let's just clear it out. I'm going to clear that out and that out just to remove some of the mess I've made. This square could be all the numbers. Well, it can't be all the numbers. It could be a 1. Can't be a 2, 3. Can't be a 4 because there's already guaranteed 1 in this box. Can be a 5. Can't be a 6. Can't be a 7. Could be an 8. 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 9 is 36. This is a 1 because it can't be a 5 or an 8. It has to be a 1. So which means this number is now forced to stick to 1 digit. teens. It has to be a teens number. So, out of our remaining options, I think I'm going to mark these with all the remaining options for this box, because I think that'll help a lot. And then I can, yeah, this will help a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Let's do some Sudoku. These two can't be 5s. Those two can't be 6s. What do we have? 9s? No, we don't have solved 9s. Do we have solved 7s? No. Otherwise we'd know. So that's all I've helped with. So the 6 is going to go in this column. That could be actually pretty big numbers. What are the lowest possible combination I can do here is 6 plus 5, which is 11, plus 4, which is 15, plus 3, which is 18. So this can't be an 18. I think this has to be a 19. Because it can't be a 17. Can it? Yeah, because the lowest possible combination here is 11, 15, 18, which it can't be. So if we go up by 1 there, we do 6 here randomly, 5 here, sorry, 6 here, no, 7 here, it'd have to be the 7 here, the 5 there, which makes 12, 16, 19. That's the only way. This has to be a 19. Because I know it can't be 18, and there's no way these numbers add up to be lower than 18, so that has to be a 9. And for this to be a 9, this cannot be a 7. Because as soon as we make that a 7, it's a 10. We'd require a 4 and a 5, which we don't have. So you have to be 4, which means you have to be 7. I think that logic was sound. What do I break here by doing this? I don't break anything, but I'm just trying to work out what I... Those are no longer 7s. And there's no longer any 9s available either. I've got a weird square. Everyone still has 2 possibilities. Okay, we'll come back to breaking you later. Although, wait. 6 plus 7... we need a 12. 7 plus 5 is the only way. Because 6 plus... yes, this has to be a 7. This has to be a 5. Which makes us a 9. And because we no longer have a need for a 9, we have a 6 there. Because we have a 9 there, that becomes a 7. That becomes a 9. And we now have 6 times 97, which I'm just going to get out my calculator. $582. We thought there could be a 2 at the end. 5, 8, 2. Oh my god, it's all viable. It's all viable. Does this help here? It does. It makes that a 5 and that a 2. Which doesn't help there yet. All the maths are done, and I think it's all correct. Which means we now need to just play Sudoku. What do we have lots of? We have lots of 8s. The 8 goes there. We have lots of 2s. 2s eliminate there, eliminate there. 2 goes there. Still haven't broken this 4-9 split. I'm sure it'll break itself in a second. Let's do ones. We know ones can't go all the way there. Nor can they go there. So wait, ones can still go. Quite a few places. Although not in this one. So no, a 1 can only go there. Which means a 1 can now... Oh, there's a 1 there. I missed it because it wasn't coloured. A 1 can only go there. Is that all that 1's done? I think it is. Let's do our 2s. We're only missing 1, 2. No, we're missing no 2s. Sorry, we've done our 2s. 3s. Oh, I'm missing a 3. Three goes there. 4s. Oh, I'm missing a few 4s because of this problem here. Wait. 4 has to go there. Which doesn't solve this, but we're getting closer. What about up here? 4 has to go there. There we go, which breaks this. Now it's, I think, just literally... If I was a very good Sudoku solver, I'd solve it very quickly right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7. It's probably a quicker way to get that done. 9s are not finished, but go there. 2, 3, 4. I was missing 6s. Whoops. I even had it penciled. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's missing a 5, which goes there. It's missing a 6, which goes there. It's missing a 7, which goes there. You solve this puzzle. The solution is correct. Time, 75 minutes and 57 seconds. I think that's way longer than it should have taken me, but I had a really fun time doing it. The biggest thing was I just needed to crack that top row. I didn't realize the first time I came here how limited this number was because of these 3. I'm fairly sure that was solvable from the start. You could get that entire line from the start, which would have made a huge difference. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video if anyone made it this far. It's a long video. Thank you very much for watching if you did. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'll do anything like this again, but leave a comment if you liked the weird Sudoku video, or if you actually watched it all. Bye!